What's up guys, it's Rue here, and today I got you guys another deck video. This deck is brought to you by Desert Spunk, a person who can never pronounce my name, and he's also not a person that mains really anything. He kind of just plays it all. But Faejin style just came out recently, and he has a Faejin deck to share. So without further ado, let's get into it. As usual, we'll read the attack sequences first, and then we'll follow it up with the alternative attack. So starting off with top right stance, we have Fast Cross. Finished off with Cross Punch. There is nothing in the third slot. For the top right stance alternative attack, we have Jar Bash, which is a really good gap closer. Moving on to top left stance, we have Hook, followed up by Tripped Kick. There is nothing in the third slot. And for our alternative attack for top left stance, we have Run Up Strike. Next up is bottom left stance, we have Outward Kick. We have nothing else in the second or third slot. And for the bottom left stance alternative attack, we have Knee Strike. Last but not least, we have bottom right stance, which has Heel to Knee. There is nothing in the next 2-3 slots. And for our bottom right alternative attack, we have Power Mawashi, which is way better than the regular Mawashi. Alright, so this deck looks very bare bones for sure, but I think it deals with a lot of certain situations. So basically, you guys got to remember this is Faejin style. Top stance can do parry and then the strike. You can parry it off and then feint the strike and then do something else as well. You also do have the Faejin punch as well. Then we have the back stance, which again, you can do basically windfall dodges. You don't get the avoid for it, but it does come in handy. But the back dodge is going to be very strong with this deck, I can tell. Because one, we have Run Up Strike. If you back dodge Run Up Strike and then use it, it's like you open the gap and then now you're going to close the gap with Run Up Strike, and it hits for 180 damage. If they block it, it's going to hurt guard. And you could even follow that up with either doing Power Mawashi, which will hurt the guard even further, or you can follow it up with going into your Heel to Knee and then pushing it out with Outward Kick and then, you know, continuating the string. Now, the interesting thing is that top left stance goes into top right, and then you can go into Jar Bash, which brings you back into top left. So based off of this by itself, it seems like you want to stay the person, you want to keep your opponent guessing, so you can always technically be in top left stance, so you will have parry available to you. If someone goes low and you don't think you can deal with it, then block up. You don't have to do the low parry. Low parry is really, it's a very tight timing, so I wouldn't recommend always trying to do that one. But the left and right parries are really not all that hard. It's almost like Forsaken. So if you're used to playing Forsaken, being in the top left stance or the top right stance will be very good for you. You could also do Jar Bash into Run Up Strike and then Power Mawashi. Again, that's another little mix up that we can probably pull off. Don't forget, Heel to Knee can also go into Knee Strike. Knee Strike has been changed, so it flows a little differently than it did before. We also have Outward Kick, which is in our bottom stance, and you could even follow that up with Run Up Strike. So there's a lot of mix-ups here. I don't think, I don't think people are going to look at this deck and be like, oh, this deck looks really good. No, I think people are looking at this right now and they're like, I don't understand the potential of this deck, but I'm waiting for your showcase. And that's what we're about to jump into. So let's get started. Okay, who's our first guy we gotta fight? Alright, you're level 11. Good thing this is a warm-up. Alright, warm-up complete. Now, I really enjoy the fact that we're getting new players. Like, I am 100% welcome to new players, but the thing that sucks is, like, when you're in a recording atmosphere and the game doesn't have a proper, like, you know, system for where I'm a gold, so I fight golds, or it goes from like gold and then the matching will change to silver and then it'll go to bronze, and then just, you know, have me never fight like no ranks. But since the game doesn't have a system like that, I have to fight these guys over and over, and I don't think it's fair, you know? I mean, this guy has like I don't know. His deck isn't terrible. Like, it's better than whatever we fought last time for sure. He's doing side dodges, so that's gonna knock me out of a couple things. That's another reason why I don't like fighting new players, is because instead of back dodges, like back dodges people get annoyed by, whatever, but side dodges completely change like whatever the game is intending to do. Like you get side dodged in the middle of like a straight type of attack, your stance changes, and it's like, what the fuck? Alright, well, that wasn't that hard. So this guy somewhat has basic game knowledge, like he's gold linking everything, which is cool. His deck isn't really all that well made. Like if I was a good Forsaken player, doing Faejin parries on this guy would be fairly easy, and then I would have momentum the whole fight. That kick is not a great kick to have. It comes out so slow. And you're backing up hard as fuck. I'm surprised he's not doing enough like side dodges. Most newer players tend to do a lot of side dodges. I'm also giving him free damage. I really shouldn't be. That's how you lose fights. If that other punch would have hit, I would have died. This is really bad. Why am I giving him so much damage off? He's killing his stamina too. And I gotta chase you down. Oh, you let me get away with that. I feel so bad. Right now, he's probably gonna go type up a fucking thing on Steam. Fucking spammers, what the fuck? So many fast attacks, broken gameplay. Maybe his deck really isn't all that bad. Like, for a new player, it's really not terrible. Like, definitely for someone like me, when I first started, I probably made a deck somewhat similar to this. We all gotta start somewhere, though. Also, can we talk about run-up strikes fucking backup, dude? Oh my god. Okay, we got big boy. You don't look all that big, but... And you're not even a boy, you're a female character. But it's 2018, we can't assume genders. Anyways, let's get into it. What do you got for me? That dodge was useless. There was like literally no point in that. That was weird. What do you do? What are you doing? What's going on here? Okay, fine. Really? What? Why? He's okay, he's gonna be that guy. He's gonna try to get as much run-up strikes as he can. You can feel it. That's like 3 already. We just gotta be ready to parry it. Man, you keep doing this. You keep doing it. The fight hasn't even started yet, and you're like just backing away from me. I don't understand. And you got armor on. You can take some damage. That parry should have hit. Nice parry. I got a parry for you too. Yeah. It's weird that he's blocking so much. Like, he can take damage. Also, Earthquake confirms these days are kind of crazy right now. So, if you want to utilize Earthquake, this is definitely the time to do it. Because I've seen people confirm, like, liver knees off of it. I've seen people confirm there's just too many things you can confirm on EQ. And I really hate that this game has confirms in general. I don't think fighting games should have confirms unless it's like a combo that you already got into for a certain character in a fighting game. But in a game like this, abilities having confirms, I don't think it's a good idea. Sorry, we went off topic, but yeah, I don't know. Usually I wouldn't show fights like this first off, but there's just a lot of new players on. I can't really get around it. So it's either my video uploads become extremely slow and stagnant, or yeah, I battle through these guys and Hope things go well. Either way though, it's a deck showcase. You still get to see how the deck performs even against a new player. Top right stance is just deadly. Oh man. Okay, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but yeah, let's do this. Yeah? Now he is bronze with 2 Doritos, so hopefully that means, you know, he's somewhat articulate when it comes to Absolver. Does that make any sense? I don't know. But yeah, so far Desert Spunk's deck is performing fairly well. I wish I got that parry off. But yeah, his deck is bare bones, but it works. It does what it's supposed to do. It wins his fight so far, so no complaints here. It's definitely in the category of one of the weirder decks that we've used, but for what it does really well. This guy just has a lot of jabs over and over. It's messing with my stamina heavily as well, which is kind of weird. I don't remember jabs doing that much stamina damage, but I guess it does now. Or maybe it's always been that way and I just never noticed. I'm surprised I got Power Mawashi off. Huh. Man, I sometimes wish the Faejin dodge had the Windfall Avoid, because sometimes it's completely useless. The fact that he's using Faejin Punch to affect my stamina is really crazy. This guy knows some things I don't know. Wow. Telling you guys, top right stance. It doesn't make sense, but it fucking works. Ouch. That's front kick. I don't like that earthquake can confirm now. I really don't. I don't agree with that. It seemed like I did knee strike first, but I guess not. Oh, you should have killed me off there. Oh, you did. One thing we really need to talk about though is the fact that his little curled up uppercut, and I don't know what the next hit after that is, and then after that I think he goes into hook and just rinses and repeats it. The fact that he can do that while I'm blocking and it hurts my stamina that much, it's pretty stupid. Like I don't agree with it. I know I've already talked about it, but I'm not a fan. It was definitely a GG. I would like to go 2 out of 3 with that. No punch. I really tried parrying that. Dude, I hate... Oh god, the timing for it is so different. Alright, that's free damage. You didn't watch your stamina. Though you're getting the fucking Faejin dodges off. That definitely saved you there. Damn, he just gave me a lot of health back. Sweet. Did you just side dodge? Fuck me. I've personally always found it funny that people complain about back dodges, but side dodges are way worse than back dodging. Like, back dodging creates some sort of gap, which is, to me, I think that's more fair than, you know, me side dodging an attack. It changes your stance on top of the fact that you get free shards out of it. But the biggest part out of it is that stance change, because it completely just changes the flow. Like, the momentum is completely gone based off of just that dodge. But at the end of the day, you know, I'm still for it. I mean, you do whatever the fuck you gotta do to win. And you shouldn't let somebody, you know, just stop you from doing what you want to do. Even if it is annoying. He's doing too much dodging. He's like giving us free damage based off of that. Parry. Oh, I was in the wrong stance. And even if I was in the right stance, it was the wrong side. Sweet. Alright, man. GG. First class fuckery. Okay. Fought him on stream recently. He's a stagger main. Sorry, I'm tired. I don't really have much to say. I don't even know who this guy is. He always waves to me. I don't know who he is though. Trying to think on how he plays. He does a lot of side staggers, even when they're unnecessary. When I was playing Forsaken, and whenever I parried them, he would do them less. So we need to make him feel like he can get it off, and then I need to figure out a way to counter that. And I think that'll be how we win. But this isn't an anime, like, you know, things don't always go according to plan. We'll definitely lose a fight here, though. Because I need to test him out completely. Yeah, all this side staggering, fuck. I won't be able to do run up strike often. We'll only be able to land it at certain moments. That's like a for sure thing. So you're a type of guy to shockwave a heal. That hurts stamina greatly. If I didn't get that low parry off, holy shit. I should have saw that coming. Oh, okay. The deck performs well though, still. Like, it still performs really well. It's just me and my parrying. If this was like Desert Spunk using it, his parrying would be on point, so these fights would be probably a breeze for him. I need to stop doing run up strike. I told myself that earlier and I keep doing it. Parry. What? Parry? Thank you. I hate that sometimes my parries will connect, and then other times with Faejin parries, they just don't connect at all. It's like, what the hell is going on? I know it's got like a very small timing, but holy god. It feels like Forsaken at times, and then other times it's like, nah, it's different. It's like, alright, well, okay. Fuck. Oh. Didn't even have a heal on, boy. Let's go. I'm gonna bait him. I know he's got another shockwave. Yep, there it is. Yeah, I still don't see the point of shockwaving a heal. I really, really don't. Like, you can finish somebody off without it. I don't know why you feel like you need to shockwave a heal, but I mean, everyone plays different. He's relying on fucking parry strike now. That's what he did to me on his stream. Like, once I counteracted something he mainly does, he would just go resort to parry strike as a starter. Parry. You being funny? Because that's how people die. Told you. Were you still trying to be funny out here, or? Oh, no, you're done with that. Okay. Yep, he's back to try to do parry strikes. One day we'll land a running strike. Dude. We're gonna have to eat this. There we go. I don't know if you guys have ever noticed me doing that, but sometimes I'll take like really hard hitting moves when my stamina is low. I'm doing it so I can conserve my stamina rather than get my guard broken and he gets more damage off. And based off how his deck is, he would probably break my guard and then have me set up to be broken again. So There's a time and place to take hits, man. Parry. Parry. Telling you guys, top right stance, it OP. It's deadly. It's real deadly. You guys already know we had a best 2 out of 3 this. Let's hope we can get a win advantage this time around, rather than it being like super close every fight. We know how his deck plays now, so, and the fact that we know we can do top right stance back to back and just kind of wait for him to do his side stagger is kind of great. I should have fucking Faejin dodged. I keep forgetting Faejin even has a dodge. It's really weird that I keep forgetting it. Definitely since I like it so much. Yes, finally a run-up strike. Uh-oh, are we doing parry strikes again? He's still in the stance. Yep, there it is. I don't want to say it's predictable, but it's slightly predictable. It's not like super duper predictable because I really don't know when he's going to do parry strike. But it seems like when I get any kind of like hardcore aggression, he'll switch into the stance. Top right stance knocks him out of it completely if I get the first hit off though, so that's cool. I know he's got another shockwave. I want him to use it. Or maybe he doesn't. Maybe that was his only one. I'm glad I have enough health to like shrug that off a little bit. I mean, you never want to get hit by spinning high kick, but if you have enough health to deal with it, then fuck it. Our stamina is so low. Come on, let's finish him off here. Yes, let's go. 2-0. We got that momentum, boys. Alright, go time, Buttercup. Let's do it. So either he completely kills me out here, or we finish this and we take it home. I have a feeling we're not going to be able to. Yeah, he's going to finish this. He's playing way smarter. As long as we can get as enough damage off as possible, I'll be happy. So next fight isn't so hard. You want to explain this? What? You now use those? You've had so much time to use that. So you have Shockwave and Sharp Impact, no heal. That's a ballsy move, man. Alright, so he's at 75% health, which it gives us a slight advantage. But we also have another advantage, which is we have 2 rounds. So yeah, so like if I die here, I get another chance. Not a big deal. It's about to be right stance diaries out here in a second. Let me run up strike you. Come on, just let me do it once. It's really weird that he's giving me room to heal. Also, Sharp Impact again, my dude. You know, 2 can totally play that game, right? This isn't looking good right now. This isn't looking good. Gotta watch your stamina, dude. You could have had that. Damn. But anyways, guys, Desert Spunk's deck is pretty solid. Most of his decks are. If you're good with Faejin style parrying, then I think this deck will definitely be for you. Try it out. Tell me what you guys think. Tell him what you think. And yeah, see you in the next one.